Welcome to another episode of English versus Japanese. Now, the last one we did one of these, it was probably, Terastal Festival versus Prismatic Evolutions, and I think Terastal Festival cleared the park on that one, but we're not really sure what's going to happen today, because I actually haven't opened up Journey Together yet. It's going to be my first booster box of Journey Together, first opening of Journey Together as a whole. The set actually officially releases today, so we're going to be opening up a Battle Partners booster box, which has set pull rates, by the way. If you weren't aware, Japanese booster boxes have set pull rates. I think we have about 8 to 9 pulls that you could get inside of Battle Partners, because sometimes you could get a SAR plus an SR, 2 SARs, 2 SRs, but you're guaranteed 1 SR at least, so that's going to be 8 pulls minimum. And then in the Journey Together booster box, I've been seeing people talk about anywhere between 11 to 17 hits, and it kind of depends. I don't think you're guaranteed an SIR inside of the English booster boxes, but we're here to see today what the actual pull rates feel like and if we can get lucky or not. Real quick, I just want to remind you, today is the release day of Journey Together, and I'm going to be opening up more packs of Journey Together live on Whatnot. Here's a link for $15 off, and for anyone who makes a purchase during the show, you will be actually given a free Journey Together pack with your purchase as long as it says new referral buyer in the receipt. Alright, we'll be starting off with the Japanese booster box of Battle Partners. We always give Japanese the chance to start since they have a little bit more, seeded pull rates where they're a little bit more guaranteed in terms of getting certain things. So we like to give it that extra oomph at the start and hope that we get those guaranteed SAR, or hopefully a guaranteed good SR or a potential SAR. I don't think the chance... Oh, I'm destroying this box. Hold up. But I don't think the chances are going to be too high for an SAR. This was in the same order as a recent Battle Partners booster box that I had, and if you saw that video, you'll know we actually pulled the Volcanion SAR, and we also pulled an extra SR in that box as well. So it's not looking likely that we're gonna actually have a SAR in this first Japanese box, but we will see. You never know. Never give up until you actually see what happens. And it was just a holo. All right, just a holo. Nothing too crazy. Let's calm down, guys. I mean, it's not impossible because I did get the box. It's not like they came from the same case. I ordered it from the same shop, but there's a chance. Oh, Lily's Clefairy. There we go. There's a chance that they actually sent it in a completely different, like 2 different cases. Grab 2 different boxes. You never know. Things like that could happen, where they just run out in one case and have to grab a different one for a different shipment. Something like that. Oh, so we're gonna be praying that that's what happened to us and get another SAR potentially to see if we can even have a fighting chance against the English booster box of Journey Together. Now, if you're unaware, Journey Together isn't exactly one-to-one of Battle Partners. It has a couple extra EXs in there, but for the most part, all of the illustration rares are the exact same. They've just taken out what I think Enzora and made it into a promo for the Elite Trainer box. And we are pretty dry so far besides that first EX. I don't know, it's not looking too hot here, but it depends. There's a lot of illustration rares that I actually haven't pulled yet inside of the Battle Partner set, so there's a bunch that I would love to get. I would love to try to master set this set because it's not too big, I think. I think it's actually possible. But it looks like so far they're not giving it to me. They're not giving me any hits at all. Let me know down below, by the way, what is your chase for these sets? What do you want? Oh my goodness, I've gotten this card so many times. It just doesn't want to give me Enzora. It just keeps giving me Iono's Kilowattrol, and I think in the last video I also pulled one of these and accidentally called it Belly Bolt. Thank you for pointing that out. I forgot whoever it was, but shout out to you. Thank you for pointing that out. Totally missed that in editing, actually, so thank you for mentioning that. We got the Magmortar right there as a holo card. I think out of SRs, the one I'd want the most from this box is probably the Iris. I have not pulled the Iris card yet. I would love to pull it in the Journey Together box. But I think my biggest chases are going to be, obviously, everyone wants that Lily's Clefairy. I also do. I think that card's so beautiful. But I think, any end card would be great. I think the Articuno looks amazing. The Salamence looks good too. I'm okay if I don't pull the Salamence, I think it's beautiful, but I think I care more about some of the other cards. I'd rather have the Articuno or Wailord IR than get the Salamence SAR personally. Or I'd rather get the gold and one of my favorite illustration rares, the Furret AR, sorry. AR, IR, same thing. One's Japanese, one's English, but the cards are basically the same. But there we go. That's actually one of my favorite ones. I love that one. Insert Furret Dance, if you guys know that song. It's actually just a Cumulatown. If you didn't know that, that's the song. Now you know. And wow, let's hope the SR wasn't in there because I kind of had a rough of the edges there and I feel terrible. Thank goodness we got lucky. That pack was not opening, but had to get it done. Sometimes the packs just don't rip the way you want them to rip. All right, there we go. We got a Butterfree in the set. Oh yeah, there is a Butterfree in the set. I do remember that now. So one big key thing that I noticed inside of Journey Together is that they actually put a lot of like extra cards that you didn't see. I don't know where they came from. There's like a Tapu Koko. There's a bunch of random EXs that weren't originally in Journey Together. And my guess is actually going to be the Generations decks. If you don't know what I'm talking about, basically during the time a little bit before, I think, Terrestrial Festival, they had some like Generations decks that came out with some EXs that you could play with. And I think a lot of those cards actually were put into Prismatic Evolutions. Oh, no way! Salamence full art as our SR. I'll take it. This card is so beautiful. I take it back. I've never seen the card yet. I knew there was a Salamence SAR. I didn't see the Salamence full art. It actually looks so good in person. That's a banger. Oh my goodness. All right, so we got the Salamence SR, but doesn't mean we won't be getting anything else in this box. Could totally get 2 SRs, could totally get an SAR along with it. This is actually my last box of battle partners, so if we're gonna want to do more battle partner stuff, I'm gonna have to pick up more. Let me know if you want to see more battles partner stuff. Otherwise, I do have Journey Together coming in, so we can open up some of that together. We got the, wow, the Lily's Rabombi is a crazy card to get. I think our 3 IRs, I don't know if we could have done better. I think if we got, instead of the fur, maybe like Enzora, and then that's all trainer cards, that would have been amazing. I would have loved that. I still haven't pulled that Enzora, man. That's all I really want. But the good thing is, you know, I can actually just pick that up from an ETB from Journey Together. It might just cost a little bit to get that ETB. I don't know if we have any more guarantees left inside this box. I don't believe we do, because what, we had a Lily's Clefairy, we got a, we got the Belly Bolts, we got a Salamence. Actually, we have one more EX, I think. So we have one more EX in this box guaranteed. That should be it. Unless somehow we get a miracle of another SAR just out of nowhere. Let's see. Is it gonna happen? Is that what's gonna be happening to us today? We got 2 more packs, and last time we had 2 packs for the Heatwave Arena, we did go off. But no, it looks like instead of getting an extra SAR or anything, it should just be our last pack has an EX inside. And there it is, the Ends Zoroark. Maybe it's hinting at what's to come in Journey Together, but let's get that English booster box ready now. There we go. All right, on to our English booster box of Journey Together. Now, I'm going to be a little bit more careful here because on top of the box, I believe, we have a new card. Oh, you know, I'm going to cut it from the front, actually. I normally cut it from the top, but I'm pretty sure it's up here. I don't know why they didn't just stick it in the front like that, but I feel like it would have protected the card more, but we'll see. All right, got rid of the seal. Let's open it up, and there it is. We have our box topper. That is right, they're back. We have the Journey Together Ends Reshiram box topper. Got that little stamp right there. And if you didn't know, actually, you can still pull the Ends Reshiram inside of the set. It just doesn't have the stamp. So the card is basically just an extra card in case, you know, it's like a free illustration, right? You can think of it like that. All right, so these pack arts are amazing. Let's start off by looking at this Lily and Clefairy pack art. Opening up the Journey Together booster box is crazy. It is my first time opening anything Journey Together, so let's see how it goes today. Wow, Wingull, we got Pelipper. I'm going to try to enjoy all these commons while I can until they get old real quickly. And this first pack looks like it was just a dry pack, and that is okay. We got to take a look at the Iono and Belly Bolts pack illustration. Now, this pack feels like really tight. So interesting. I wonder if that means anything. All right, we got Mincino, Petalil, we got Combuskin. Is there a Blaziken in this? Scavalier, we got Double, and it looks like pack number 2 was also dry. All right, I think my light is actually shining a little bit too hard, so why don't I turn off one of them? You can let me know in the comment section if that helped or not in terms of the glare. I feel like the cards were getting a little blurry because of that glare, but let's see if that's any better. We got Swinub, we got Shelmet, Shelgon, Milcery, we got Corviknight, Spiky Energy, we got Super Potion, Pop's Choice Band, and Lily's Rabombi as our first illustration rare. That is so cool. I hope this becomes a Lily box. Maybe we'll get a Lily full art and a Lily's Clefairy. I would love for that. But that is our first hit. Our final pack art, I believe, I think there's only 4, is Hop and Zacian. And they just love putting Hop and Zacian together. I forget which set it was inside of the English sets, but they did have a Hop and Zacian card inside of the Sword and Shield era as well. Alright, Volcarona, Marowak, Parablast, and Parasect, and it looks like our first EX is gonna be Amoonguss, and this is one of those cards I believe is only in English, not in Japanese. I don't know if this came from the Generations deck, what exactly it's actually from. If you could let me know. Also, if you guys are a left side or right side of the booster box type of person, which one are you? I don't know which side I'm on. If I had to guess, maybe the left side is the side I feel like I'd get luckier. Oh, I skipped a Enzora. That can't skip that card. I feel like that's the card I would probably say is that's the side that is the most lucky for me. Typically, but let me know what you think. Are you guys, you know, front corner, left corner? What are you thinking in terms of where's the luckiest part of the box? I think it's the left side for me though. So we're starting off with the right. We'll go completely right side and we can test for ourselves. Obviously, this is not fully indicative of any pull rates or anything like that. This is just one booster box of English and one booster box of Japanese. Please keep that in mind when you're trying to study for pull rates or anything like that. You know, one booster box isn't going to be everything. I could have a terrible box, I could have a god box, and it doesn't mean yours is going to be the exact same experience. But if I do get a god box, I hope that everyone else also gets a god box. I'm praying for everyone's hits, praying for everyone to get good hits like hopefully me today. Or if I get bad hits, I hope you know, do better than me, at least. Hopefully I take away the bad luck if that's what happens. But so far, with Lily's Rabombi, it's honestly really sick. And honestly, I had to pick up the pace because it seems like you don't get hits too often so far in this set. I did see online people talked about maybe... Oh, there we go. Clodsire EX. Paldean Clodsire EX, which is fitting because I think we just got a Paldean Clodsire inside of the Shining Revelry set for the TCG Pocket. That just came out. I think, was it last night for me? Or maybe it was 2 nights ago for you guys. We're just gonna fan through some of these actually. We can just get towards the end because I feel... Oh, Hops Snorlax is a sick card. Because I feel like we don't need to see every single common right now. Saw a lot of them in Japanese already. Alright, so we're gonna skip to the reverse holos and Regirock. Alright. Because we got a lot of packs to open up. I don't want to sit here all day and make you guys sit through too many commons here. Oh, there's a Torchic, so maybe there is a Blaziken. Alright, come on. And looks like... Oh, Metagross, though. Funny story. So one of my childhood friends, his name's Steven. He has a card that is a beautiful Metagross card. And I let him... Oh, Hopzation. There we go. I let him know that there is also a trainer called Steven with a shiny Metagross, and then he brought up that he has a Gold Star Metagross, which is a shiny Metagross, and I always point out that connection that it's just meant to be. And then they came out and made what Steven's Metagross deck or Steven's Beldum and stuff, and it was just so fitting. I gotta get one of those for him. He's not very into Pokemon cards, but he does have his childhood collection, so he enjoys, you know, seeing that collection when he was a kid. It's not something he's getting rid of or anything. And then Paldean Wooper, and yes! If there's any trainer card I wanted or any full art, this was the one for me. I love this card. It's so cool. If you are unaware, this is the, if you play Black 2 and White 2, she is the champion. If you watch the anime, you know that she was like Ash's partner going around and stuff with Silent and everything. Wow, where's the other illustration rares at? Dang. Also, let me clean up some of these packs real quick. They're starting to pile up. But, basically, Iris in the second game eventually became the champion with her Haxorus. It's so cool. Do you remember the anime? She had to axe you and everything. Alright, we got Electrode. Noibat! I already knew. I've seen this card so many times. We got the Noibat IR and nothing behind it. Noivern, it evolved! Alright, Noibat IR, and honestly, it's so beautiful. What is the artist? Who drew this? Alright, let's see here. It's, Soso! Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Soso is so popular of an artist right now. Alright, we're almost done with our right side, and we pulled a full art and 2 IRs, couple EXs in there. So if you're banking on the SIR, if there even is one, being on the right side, this is your last chance, last pack magic on the right side. Let's see how it goes. Come on, and looks like we did get a Dunsparce EX though. We did get a Dunsparce EX, and no SIR just yet. We'll make sure to count the hits at the very end and show you everything that we got. So don't worry, I'll make sure I fan through everybody to make sure, you know, if you're trying to pick your favorite card that I pulled today, that there will be a fan at the end. Don't worry. All right, let's see if first pack magic was going to be anything crazy. It was. There's always something in that first pack on the left side for me, and this time it was the Iono's Bellibolt. What a beautiful card, honestly. Wow. Is this cooler than the SIR for me? I don't know. I don't know. The SIR is really cool though. I kind of changed my mind on that SIR. I originally didn't think it was anything too cool, but the more I looked at it, the more I realized I was like, you know, honestly, I think I was downplaying Ino's Belly Bowl a little too much. I think it's actually a lot cooler of a card than I thought. And we got a Tyranitar in here. I didn't even know that. I don't think that's in Journey Together. Or sorry, I don't think that's in Battle Partners. I think that Tyranitar Hollow is new. I don't know where it came from, but ooh, Mimikyu EX, that's also new. That is not inside of the Japanese version of Battle Partners. It's so interesting that they add so many EXs for this. Like, why didn't you add more IRs? Or why didn't you add more SIR? Stuff like that. But it is what it is. I can't tell the Pokemon Company to decide however they want to decide their sets. Sometimes they have huge sets. Sometimes they have small sets. Sometimes they have so many EXs in them. And sometimes they have very little EXs and just mainly like all SIRs or something like Prismatic Evolutions. They just go wild with their set choices sometimes. Also, there we go. Ends PP up. It's finally here in English. You can finally understand it. It's hilarious. I don't know why they decided to give a medicine bottle and call it Ends PP up, but it is what it is. Don't have to be too childish about it, but we can get a good laugh in every once in a while. Make the quick joke, then move on. Alright, and we got an EX. Ooh, got a lot of hop. Ooh, okay, Volcanion EX. Similar to the SIR we pulled the other day. So far, since we're over halfway through the box, it's looking like it might not have an SIR or gold card. But you never know. It could always just be in that last pack. Never give up. And it's not in this pack, though. Alright, come on. And prove me wrong. Show me what's up. I want to see it. No SIR in this pack. Alright, let's see it. Let's see. I don't know. Let's call it Salamence. That's what I'll guess. Comment down below if you're making a guess or anything. Let's see. If you make a guess if I'm even going to get an SIR. If I am, try to call out what I'm going to do. If you watch my live streams, you'll know. Sometimes I make little bets. Ends Reshiram IR. Wow, I did not expect that out of nowhere. That's beautiful. Alright, but sorry, what I was saying was, I never really expect, you know, whoever's guessing in the comment section to actually get it right. So whenever we were doing guesses with chat, I usually lose in those bets. If you saw one of my shorts, you'll see I owed one of my viewers Boba in the local area because he guessed properly on the Venusaur SIR. I got completely owned. I said Zapdos or like Charizard. I forget what I said, but I basically said not Venusaur, and then I lost that bet. He also said Charmeleon. No, he said Charmander. No, he said Charmeleon, and then we ended up pulling a Charmander. So he was like really close. I was really scared there, and looks like we're just gonna strike out on this booster box, and that's just how it is sometimes. But let's hope for that last pack magic. It's coming. Is it coming? Ah, no. Oh, no. We have 3 more packs. We have to make this happen, guys. Come on. Put your prayer symbols up. Let's get that SIR out of here. Come on. Or gold card. I'll take that too. And oh, okay. Salamence full art, though, is not bad at all. We got 2. Wow, we got 2 of these today. 1 in Japanese, 1 in English. So it looks like they're a pretty even playing field so far in terms of Japanese and English. But let's see. Come on. Let's see it. Let's see an SIR. Oh no, it's gonna be down to the last pack magic, guys. This was a tough booster box of Journey Together for me. Let's see if it's gonna be anything in this last pack. Prove me wrong. Give me a really good card. We're gonna slow roll this very last pack and see what's inside. We got Sigilyph. We got Toadskrull, I think, actually. We got Low Kicks. Shelgon. Oh no. Unlucky. Let's take a look at those English hits and count them up. I'm not counting the promo as a hit. We got the Mamoswine. We got 1 EX, 2 EX. We got a full art. We got illustration rare, 3 EXs. So that's 5 cards here. 4 EXs. So many EXs. Another full art. 5 EXs. Another illustration rare, or 1 illustration rare. Second illustration rare. Another full art. So 3 full arts. 6th EX, 7th EX, 8th EX. So 8 EXs, 3 full arts. So that's 11 hits there, and then 3 illustration rares. So that's what, 14 total hits, which is actually not bad. I think we did good on the hit count. Let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 hits. And I think we did pretty good. If you count the promo, that's 15 hits. I think it's above average than the typical, well, like 13. Let's see the 8 hits we got. We got very similar hits in Japanese than we got in English. We didn't get the fur here, but we did get this Kilowattrel that we didn't get in English. So there we go. Let me know what your favorite hit was, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Hey, thanks for making it to the end of the video. I just wanted to quickly remind you that we are still doing a 10K sub goal giveaway for a Prismatic Evolutions Pokemon Center ETB. And to enter, all you're gonna do is like the video, leave a comment telling me your favorite pull of this video, and then smash that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next one.